Now joined on the red carpet by 2009 Hockey Hall of Famer legend, Mr. Lou Lamoriello. Lou, Alexander Mogilny going in this year after a 16-year wait. Took longer than probably most would have expected, but a member of the Triple Gold Club, you saw this guy at his absolute best. What are your reflections on his career?
Well, first of all, he was one of the most complete players that I've ever had the opportunity to work with. And when you look at all facets of the game, he can skate, one of the fastest. His shot is one of the best. Used in all situations, 5-on-5, 5-on-4, 4-on-5. Great penalty killer, power play. And he did it all. And he played the game, he competed. And the way he came here, he wanted to play in the National Hockey League. And we were very fortunate in New Jersey to have him, and he was a key part of Stanley Cup without question.
Do you remember the circumstances in which you found yourself an opportunity to acquire him? I mean, a player like that doesn't often come available, and what do you remember about the context of when you're able to get him?
Well, we heard that there was the potential of him being available. And, timing is everything. At that given time, we had two centers that we only had one room for. And we had Scott Gomez and Brendan Morrison. And Brendan Morrison came from that area. And we talked about it. And, it's like everything else. It worked out for both teams.
Mm-hmm. It was interesting. It was chatting with Duncan Keith, and when he came into the NHL, it was very, very difficult for a guy of his size to make his way in, and now he's a Hockey Hall of Famer going in. Has it been the evolution of the game, or was he just that much ahead of everybody else that was his size that he was able to break that bubble?
Well, I think it's a combination of his talent, and I think there was a stigma at that time of size. Yeah. When given the opportunity with the talent you have, whether it be St. Louis, or I can go on and on and about a couple of players. So, but he's a great player. You know what I'm saying? And we can look at the drafts over the years and the mistakes we all made on players because of different reasons.
I'm guessing, Lou, that had you had the chance to, Zdeno Chara was your type of player. I mean, I think back to Scott Stevens, who played for you, and the way Chara played the game, the brilliance, his hockey IQ. What are your thoughts having had to have faced him all these years when he was in the league?
Well, first of all, I had the good fortune of having him for 1 year, his last year.
Right.
And at the Island, and I saw firsthand the character, the individual he was. As far as playing against him, I mean, he was in Boston. We had to play him in the playoffs.
You saw lots of him.
We saw too much of him. So it was nice to have him for a year in the role that he had with us. And he did a tremendous job with helping a young Noah Dobson develop and other players on our team. I can't say enough about the Big Z.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Enjoy tonight's festivities. I know it's going to be a special night for you.
Thank you. My pleasure.